Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I don't normally do this because I think it's lame. Basically what it comes down to, I don't normally do reviews on trailers because they're trailers. It's just, you know, take it for what it's worth. There's usually a version 1 and then a version 2 and then maybe like a full one comes out later. There's also a teaser trailer, so it's just a little bit of a tease to a trailer. So there's all kinds of information that come at you when a movie's getting ready to come out. So I don't normally focus on trailers, the things that are hyping the films to you as a consumer, because there's just a ton of different versions out there, and some people, they're spoilers and they don't want to see any of that before they actually go see the movie. So trailers can be spoilers for the people, but for me, I like to dig. I like to find out a lot about movies, depending on what the movie is. If it's something that looks really interesting, has a lot of cool special effects, or has people in it, actors and actresses, or directors, producers that I've enjoyed movies in the past, I tend to want to look up things like that, and I don't feel like it actually ruins the movie experience for me. So this video is about movie trailers, specifically the new trailer for the new Tom Cruise movie coming out called Oblivion, and the new Will Smith movie coming out called After Earth. So if you guys don't really want to know anything about those, I'm not going to say yes or no, I like the trailer. It's just a trailer. I don't really think it's out there to be liked, especially since a new one could come out pretty much any day that represents the movie in a little different way. An example being the trailer that I found for After Earth for this video that I'm going to do is the international trailer. So the one that gets released for domestic viewers may be different, and it shed a different light on the movie. So you can't really go too much into how the movie is going to be, because it may actually turn out to be something different when they release more footage or kind of shine a different light on it. But if you want to know more about these specific trailers, and I'm going to talk about them, then continue to watch. If not, then turn this off and stop watching trailers. This is going to ruin it for you. Okay, so I saw Oblivion, the trailer for it. I came across it just surfing the internet, and I think I came to it on Yahoo Movies, and I didn't even know about it. It was a surprise. I didn't know about production. I never came across any kind of hype about it earlier before the release of the trailer, so that was kind of cool, surprising. And I watched it, and it's got Tom Cruise. It's an action-ish movie, and it's got Morgan Freeman in it. So there's three big, pluses for it right there. That's probably lines up. It's in my genre, the sci-fi action. So hey, this trailer is speaking to me. I'm going to want to go watch this movie because of the stuff that the trailer is showing me. But I couldn't help drawing some parallels between this movie and another movie that I had revisited, or not too long ago, which is WALL-E, the Disney movie. The animated Disney movie. Yep, I went there. I said it. I think this looks like a live-action version of WALL-E. There's the planet is in disarray for some reason, and the human race has left it, and they're out there in somewhere floating in space. And Tom Cruise is the last guy on Earth, and he's stationed here to fix things. And it's on his last day of work. He discovers this whole big conspiracy, and he gets thrown right into the middle of it. And then the movie ensues with action and blowing things up. Now that wasn't exactly the plot of WALL-E, but it just seems too reminiscent for me not to give it like a little chuckle and draw that parallel to it, especially since I just seen rewatched WALL-E not too long ago. But I mean, kind of what WALL-E was about, kind of. It was enough of a parallel that it kind of just struck a chord with me instantly. This is a live-action version of WALL-E, so I hope it's actually. It looks like it's going to be. There's more to the story, and there's actually explosions and fighting and stuff like that. But hopefully this movie is actually a further departure from my interpretation of how WALL-E was. And then I just couldn't help but notice that when I was watching the trailer for After Earth with Will Smith and his son. Just kind of the tone. There's a voiceover section of the video as Will Smith is talking, and just from the tone that he speaks in, it kind of reminded me of I Am Legend, the commercial for it, and then he does the speech where he tells people where he's going to be in that movie. And so this movie, to me, again, I just watched that not too long ago, I Am Legend, with the alternate ending, which is awesome. But since I had just seen that and then I saw this trailer, I couldn't help but, decimated Earth, Will Smith running around trying not to get killed by the things that live there now, and instead of his trusty psychic dog with him, he's got his son instead of a dog running around the forest. So I'm sure there's more to it. Again, I'm sure there's more to it than just that. It's not just a remake of I Am Legend. It's just that I drew that parallel and I thought it was funny, so I wanted to share with you, interwebs, those things, the Wall-E I Am Legend comparison to these two trailers. I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to throw it out there and see what you guys thought of it. And again, I don't normally do reviews on trailers, but since we're already doing one anyway in this video, let's throw out two more. This one was cool. I like that, and that's actually the prime example of what I was talking about earlier. This is trailer 2 for Superman, Man of Steel. I've seen the other places where it says trailer 1, but it's actually not the first trailer. The first two teaser trailers that came out with the two different dad voices, Russell Crowe and Kevin Costner, as Superman's real Earth dad and alien dad voiceover thing with some shots of the movie. Those are teaser trailers, so they weren't really trailers. So this one is technically the first one, but I guess it just depends on how you look at it. It's actually really cool. I'm even more stoked to see Superman after this one. An interesting point, I saw this on Facebook the other day, and it blew my mind because I wasn't even in that mindset. But I think it's a good point that somebody brought up that I read, that both of Superman's dads at one point in their career were both Robin Hood. That's fun. And this one's cool. Now, I heard a little bit about this a while back, and Del Toro, the director, I've liked what he's done, in the past. He's not my favorite director, but I heard that he was doing this movie, and I was like, I think that's kind of out of his wheelhouse. It's monsters and robots, and I was like, so maybe that should be something that we could check out. And then I saw the trailer, and I was like, wow, dude. Wow. I can't wait to see that. I really, really can't. It looks awesome from the trailer. I was, when I was a kid, that whole the early Japanese invasion of Japanese animation was, it was big robots and sometimes giant monsters. Voltron, Defender of the Universe. It was all about a big giant robot that fought giant monsters. Godzilla, that all those kinds of things. Robotech, all of that stuff is my childhood, cartoon existence. Set down on Saturday mornings or afternoons after school, and that's what was on: giant monsters versus giant robots. So I heard about it, and I was like, maybe that'll be okay. But man, the trailer, that was some good footage that they decided to put in the trailer. So, and it's got Jax from friggin' Sons of Anarchy in it. That's gonna be pretty cool. I like that dude. So, anyways, interwebs, that's my trailer ramblings. I don't predict that I'll do more of these trailer reviews because, as I stated in the beginning of this, I think they're kind of silly, but I'm doing one anyway. So, thanks for stopping by the channel, interwebs. Appreciate you coming by. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys at the next video.